Presentation of the NBA.
We come to you tonight from the shores of Lake Erie as the streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio are alive with activity. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Zach LaVine, Anthony.
What the fuck is going on? Why the fuck is it not working? What the hell is going on? It's saying I'm live, but my video's not showing up. There, now it's working. Alright. Oh shit, I thought my mic was muted. Alright, so I can see I'm on Twitch. Alright, there we are. Now let's make sure Facebook's working. Facebook appears to be working. Hell, let's go to YouTube. And we're live there. Okay. We're going to stay on Twitch. Y'all come see me on Twitch. Alright, now after all the technical difficulties, we are finally going to try to play a game. So let's get after it. Can y'all hear me? I guess y'all can hear me.
Anthony Davis is out there with Antetokounmpo, and there's money. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Okoro out there with Kevin Love. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And here we go. Davis with the bucket.
Nice body control. I like that Davis kept his composure after taking the hit.
Pass to Drummond. Love outside. No good on the triple. For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the Indiana Pacers. Money, good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Love outside. Now, here's Garland. He's tightly guarded, and they get it back. The tray, and Davis pulls it down.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Shit, that's not
The
who I
kick
wanted.
out to Williams. And there's the pass to Money. And to Kumbo inside. He's going up against Love. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's a Okoro. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how I do it. All right.
On to Kumbo with the bucket.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan. Offensively, so far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Levine against Sexton. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Here's Money against Indiana. He was really on his game. Pass to Giannis.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Okoro with it. Williams picks him up. Now here's Garland. Guarded closely. That's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Antetokounmpo. Basket counts.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Got a piece of it. And they're running. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now, here's Sexton. An 11-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. Big man and big problems tonight with Andre Drummond on the other side. Coach told me that they can't depend on one player keeping Drummond off the glass. It's going to take a group effort on the boards. They know the task that they face, and it's a big one. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here is Pirtle, following the 3 from Money. Outside, Sexton. From 10 feet out, and it's Chicago with the rebound. 1:15 left in the first. Outside, Markkanen. Passes it to Money. From downtown, offensive rebound. And it's Carter missing.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
The open look here for Sexton. That 3 off the mark. Now the Bulls with it. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Money passes to Markkanen. To the paint. Here's Money. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Bulls getting the bucket. pass to Porter. Kicks it to Sexton. Lock at 6. Singletary. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Here's Carter. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made
Oh,
shots.
shit.
This is why
I didn't
they're
count.
way out in front.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys. Here's Money.
Ah, shit.
11 points in the game. Drummond with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
Give me that.
Inside. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Did you see the air Drummond gets underneath him? Allows for time to be creative.
Here's Money.
Ah.
The three-pointer is right on target. Money's got 14 points.
I gotta fix my camera. Ugh. That's probably better. Yeah, it's better.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Singletary. He's guarded by Williams. Singletary. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free.
Oh, how was that on me? I'll be right back. I gotta go do something. And I'm back.
throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Singletary. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Pacers was terrific. He finished with 32 points,
That's
and
what
he
you
got
get for
those
doubling.
points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Garland kicks to Okoro. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Chicago ball. Larry Nance Jr. Kevin Porter.
There's 1:26 left in the first half. Here's Money. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Dominating at the rim, something AD has always enjoyed.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Outside Porter. Off target from three-point range.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Davis gets it to go.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Now, here's Garland. He's covered closely. Okoro with it. Williams picks him up. Garland, the pass to Drummond. Will it go? Just 5 on the clock. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Drummond.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle.
Oh, look at that pass. Oh, you
The pass to
son
Money.
of a bitch.
Down low.
There's another
Williams
one. Look at that.
lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Oh, how did I not steal that?
Garland with it. Giannis is there. Garland kicks to Drummond. Off target with his 3.
Oh, can I get me a buzzer beater?
Here's Money. Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Chicago. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. How do you...
Yes,
Thank you,
enough of
David,
that.
and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey, I got 2 viewers. Well, welcome. Feel free to say hello.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
All
Ah,
fueled up
shit.
and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls. Money out there with Levine. Then it's Williams. Then there's Davis, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the power forward. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Cavs. Launches a
There it
three,
is. Flash.
and that drops in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from Money.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Pirtle, he is checked in for the Cavaliers. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Sexton for three. Can't hit that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the last game of their very short three-game road tour.
The advanced skill set of AD. When he gets to feeling good, he's a really hard guy to stop.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Garland. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Davis. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Love grabs the board.
Fucked up my assist.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Garland. Sexton's got 6.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Davis kicks to Williams. Here's Money. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Pass to Garland. Back to Sexton. And the 3 off target. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Money.
Oh, you got it.
Offensive rebound. Davis. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Too much contact. You see what the defender's trying to do, but Davis can be sneaky.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one drops. Both teams deciding to change it up. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
What I love about AD, he doesn't just have a well-rounded game. He's elite at both ends of the floor.
Porter looking it over. And that one comes up a bit short.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have
There
to
it
take
is.
it.
Drains the three-pointer.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Well, you hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
They've got Garland. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Okoro. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
The versatile skill set of Love, the defender has no idea which move he's going to.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Money. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Love. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Dishes it to Aminu. Here's Osman. Valentine grabs the board. The Bulls have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Money. No good from outside. And it's Love with the ball for the Cavaliers. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Aminu dishes to Garland. Good on the triple. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Money. He kicks it to Valentine. And last season we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce the Elam ending, a target score, Greg, to end the game, and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Here's Money. Drains it from beyond the arc. Money's got 26 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
The pass to Osman. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Money.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Holiday brings the double team. Took
Get in
him
there.
no time at all on that one.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And fouling a real solid free throw shooter. Justin being more aggressive now, which means more trips to the stripe.
First free throw is good. And Cleveland making a change here. Pirtle's checked in. Both free throws good from Holiday.
The holder of a championship ring, Holiday played about 11 minutes a game during the Warriors title run in 2015.
Here's Money. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
So it's the Cavaliers now. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Aminu slams it in.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Money. Lets it fly. Missed. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I'm a bad
For Greg
man.
Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
I'm going to run another quick one, then I'm going to shut it down for the night.
Happen much easier.
Aerial Powers will be streaming from the 2K League Twitch channel. Tell us more about that.
Yes, I'm very excited. On Friday, January 29th at 7 p.m. Eastern, guys, make sure you lock in on our channel, the NBA 2K League Twitch's channel. You're going to see Aerial Powers stream some of the camp, watch some of the gameplay, talk to some of the players, and give you
A view of the Atlanta skyline and all the action below it, as seen from the 17th Street Bridge. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Atlanta Hawks are a team trying to rise. With Trae Young shooting from the logo and setting the table.
They're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Williams. Levine is out there with Money. And then
Hello. Okay. Make sure my mic is working here. For all two of you.
and there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Davis in at the 5. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, we've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Now, here's Hunter. That's tipped. Pass to Herter. Just 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Here's Chicago. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And facing a squad that poses some challenges. I mean, they beat them in the playoffs, but lost the regular season series.
Young looking it over. There's the dish to Hunter. In the corner, Herter with it. No good on the 3. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
There it is.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here. Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Unloads. Chicago grabs the miss. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
Here's Young. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Shoots. They get it back. Collins. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
They've come out with guns a-blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D reeling.
To the inside.
Shit.
Up and in on the layup. Young's got his second basket of the night.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Inside, Money, and Capella sends it back, but he stays with it. Here's Davis. Yep, it counts.
Oh, the defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
Young from outside, and the 3 ball is good. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Okay.
He's finding some good shots early on, and what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Money passes to Antetokounmpo over Collins. Another one falls for Chicago.
And to me, this is the perfect spot for a Giannis jump shot. Keeps the opponent honest.
And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And it's Young at the elbow. Down low. Carter, the pass to Money. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, the Hawks trail by 4. Here's Young. A shot by Reddish, no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Money.
Blacks
in the tray. 8 points for him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Here's Okongwu. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
And the pass to Money. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And Young kicks it over to Marks. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. Marks, no good. Chicago leading by 7. White the pass to Money. From the arc. And the Bulls, another 3.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Oh, man, they built a monster lead here early on, and a lot of this is due to the game plan.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Bulls up by 10. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Collins dishes to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. A nice shot by Young.
And this is why Young is so dangerous. He just gets that shot off so fast before the defense can react.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Davis. Money out there with Zach LaVine. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Williams at the 3.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Passes it to Hunter. Pass to Collins. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Capella trying to free himself up. Hunter no good. Chicago leading by 11. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Cavaliers played phenomenal basketball. He finished with 32 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
No, I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good for Money.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Pass to Herter. 1:05 left here in the second. Now, here's Hunter. Not a lot of room. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And he makes the first.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Chicago. And he makes both free throws. Here's Money. 32 points for him last game against Cleveland. To the middle. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Young passes to Hunter. Outside Collins. Here's Capella. Off with the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Giannis left side. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Ball stolen. There's the lob to the hoop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now, here is Young. Defense is right there. Shoots the three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Chicago, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Money.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
Herter the two with Hunter at the three. Clint Capella is out there with John Collins. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Money passes to Giannis.
Ah, shit.
Young with the ball. To the paint, here's Collins. Tries from 10, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Chicago called for the foul.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. The Bulls leading by 13. Three-pointer. The shot's good from Money.
Bang, bang, bang.
Money's got 18 points.
And look, he's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. That one goes in.
Maybe not the most explosive athlete, but Young's jumper stretches defense, which gives him more room to get by his man.
Oh, go to the hole, God damn it.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Money. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Young, right side.
Ah, shit, he got
that one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Atlanta. Monk comes in for Kevin Herter. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chicago. Kobe White comes in for Zach LaVine. Now, here's Monk. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Money. Lays it up and off the glass. Money's got 23.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Young, and he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 16. Here's Money, 23 points in the game.
Oh, no, I want you. You're going to
And
dust
we've
your
got an
shoulder
update
off,
here,
huh?
so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the
Take
sideline.
that. Dust that
Hey,
off.
thanks
bitch.
very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks.
He lost his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Here's Money.
Ah,
And
shit.
he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. The Bulls leading by 17. A minute 42 left
Flash,
in the third.
take that.
The shot's good from Money.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Atlanta calls timeout. We've seen Money really having a great game.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting a 3 tonight.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Young. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Giving his height, marketing makes dunking look second nature. Got to keep him away from the rim.
Now the pass to Okongwu. And here's Young. To the wing right side. Reddish the pass to Tice. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Young. Got a hand on it.
Get that shit out of here.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Atlanta making a switch here. Herter's checked in. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chicago. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
54 seconds left to play in the third.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
And Young kicks to Okongwu. Over Giannis. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Bulls leading by 21. And the dunk by Giannis.
And their
Double.
balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
And that one drops for him. Herter's got his first points in this one.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Here's Money. He has 29. From past the arc.
Flash.
And the Bulls, another 3.
It's been this way since halftime.
Yeah, flex on
Tremendous
'em.
production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And so it's Chicago, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Atlanta shooting 43% from the floor. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Antetokounmpo is out there with Carter. Then it's Zach LaVine, and there's Money. Here's Herter. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Kept alive. Okongwu. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Here's Money to the inside. Here's LaVine. Kicks to Antetokounmpo. Over Okongwu. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Giannis has got 21 in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that 3 is going to be vital.
Now Young. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. This one for 3, and Herter gets it to go.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
And Davis gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Young's shot is off. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Davis. Banked in off the glass.
Inside Davis has the upper hand. His height makes getting to his shot
Can I go for a 30-20?
Young from outside buries it from three-point range. Young's got 15 points here in the second half.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Count that bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Passes it to Capella. Now Hunter. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Money passes to
Oh, nice. Ah, you fuck my
get the basket here, folks.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
Rule goaltending.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed.
Oh, no, I got to get a clip of that. I don't want that clip. Never mind.
So can't fault him for going for the block.
Collins checked in for Marks.
Oh. Why you gonna put me in for 11 seconds?
Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Collins. And Chicago has possession. Here's Money. There's the triple. The shot that time, not on target. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
All right, with that, folks, y'all have a good evening, and I'll catch y'all later.